Morning everyone, it's Wednesday. I didn't vlog Monday because Monday I had like 10 kids absent. I had several kids go home sick. And then yesterday, honestly, the class was bouncing off the walls. They were so sugar high, it was not even funny. So, no vlogging Monday or Tuesday. But we're back today, and I'll be honest, I am so tired right now that I just want to go home and go back to bed. I'm exhausted. It's been crazy. You know, Halloween, it's tiring, trick-or-treating, all that stuff. And then yesterday I had a dentist appointment, so I didn't actually get home. After the dentist, I went to the supermarket, so I didn't even get home yesterday till like 6:30. And then I was up a little late doing stuff. I'm pooped and I don't feel so good. My stomach's all messed up. I feel very crampy today. And no, it's not that time. So very crampy, tired. Just kind of want to go back to bed. So gonna get ready though. Today's kind of, hopefully, just a normal day. We do have our concert rehearsal this afternoon. But otherwise, I think it's going to be just a rather boring, uneventful day with hopefully minimal interruptions, because interruptions really are the killer. There's nothing worse than having just constant people coming in or doing something wrong. So we will do Daily 5 today. We will do number talks today. We are going to be working in our interactive notebooks today doing verbs. We're working on verb tenses, progressive verbs, and we are working on prime and composite numbers. And then for science, we're doing social studies today, no science. So yeah, just a pretty routine day. I'm actually looking forward to it because between Friday and then Monday, Halloween, and yesterday, the whole sugar high, I'm actually ready for just a low-key, normal kind of a day. So with that, I'm going to pull my materials that I need for today, and I'll talk to you guys soon. I just gotta say, I'm feeling extremely proud of myself because I have managed in the last couple of days to empty 3 boxes of stuff and get the empty boxes out of this classroom. It sounds so insignificant, but these boxes have been in the room. They've been taking up space. I've actually been proud of myself because I've kept my teacher corner clean, because you guys, if you remember from last year, behind in my teacher nook there, it would become just a junk pile. The whole room would be perfect, but then I had my scandalous pile of crap back there. Well, I've kept that clean because I don't have a desk, so I kind of have to work a little harder to keep the bookshelves in that floor area organized so that I'm organized. So what happened was I've got like boxes of materials from the office, and those boxes have been sitting in this classroom since like 2 days before school started, and they never got put away. They never got organized or whatever you call it. And this has now become my new crime scene. Yes, this back table has become the dumping ground. Same pile of stuff, just in a different location. And I'll be honest, I have no stinking clue where I'm going to put it. And I was initially using this table as like a spare table in the classroom, but then I went from 30 students back up to 32, and as you guys may or may not realize, with my 5 big tables, you can only seat 30 kids there comfortably. So all of a sudden this table, which I was using as like a science table or a projects table, had to be turned into actual seating. So, and I didn't want the 2 kids there sitting by themselves, so I put another student there. So I have 3 kids sitting here, and so then there's 29 sitting at the tables. But I actually really felt the loss of that table because that was kind of like our all-purpose table. No matter what was going on, we had that place to put it. So yeah, 32 kids is a lot of kids to have in this room. And there's like not a single spare chair left in here. So I'm really hoping and praying I don't get student number 33 because I don't know where I'm going to sit the kid. The kid's going to have to sit on the boardwalk. But so yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing this morning. I've been emptying boxes, cleaning things, putting things away, and I kind of made a mess now here on my table. So I'm going to get to work and try to find a home for all these materials. Too much stuff. There's just way too much stuff. And between that one little teeny tiny closet and my shelving unit that is literally filled to the brim, I don't even know where the heck I'm going to put this stuff. I have no clue. I got to figure that out. Yeah, back to work. At what point does caffeine poisoning kick in? I've already had one of these. And I've had 2 Crystal Lights with caffeine, and it ain't working. I mean, it's seriously not working. At what point does caffeine poisoning happen? Because I may hit that point today. It's a real possibility. Good morning. Happy Friday. I did not finish blogging Wednesday because I actually went home at lunchtime. In my classroom on Monday and Tuesday and even Wednesday, I had kids going home with headaches and stomach aches, and a couple threw up. Well, apparently Wednesday by about lunchtime, I got it because I was suddenly, head was pounding, I threw up. It was not pretty. So I literally called the sub, like, I need someone in here. Not the sub, but called the office, like, I need someone in here because I'm throwing up. I have to go. So I missed the rest of Wednesday, went home, and I went to bed Wednesday. I went home and went to bed, basically, and I pretty much slept all evening, got up at about 9 p.m., was awake for about an hour, went back to bed, and didn't get up until Thursday morning. And then I wasn't here yesterday because I was at one of those Math Institute trainings. So I love the Math Institute. It's a wonderful program, and I'm very blessed to be part of it. But wow, you have like one every 2 weeks. So I'm missing a day of work every 2 weeks. It stops in February. So February it's over, but in the meantime, I feel like I'm missing a lot of work, even though I'm working. I'm just not in the classroom working. So, and then today's Friday, so today's an early release day for the PLC, so I lose time this afternoon. So I'm really starting to feel like it's crunch time. Good morning, beautiful people. Happy Monday. I got here insanely early today. I'm usually here by 7 o'clock in the morning, but today I was actually here at 15 after 6 because I had Friday, I took all these things home that I was going to do over the weekend. It's like, oh, I'm going to grade these papers over the weekend. I'm going to get this done over the weekend. I'm going to do this over the weekend. And then my weekend ended up being incredibly busy. And also, I just took some time for myself. Honestly, I really did. I went and got a mani-pedi. I did a little shopping. I went to Ulta. I took care of my home. We did go to the movies to celebrate Bill's birthday. He wanted to see Doctor Strange. Oh my God, amazing movie. And Benedict Cumberbatch is amazing in that movie. And then we went out to dinner with his mother, again, to celebrate his birthday. So I never even opened my teacher bag this weekend. So last night, it's like an hour before bedtime, I was like, oh my God, I didn't do this, and I didn't do this, and I didn't do this, and the grade window for report cards opens on Wednesday, and ay caramba. So yes, got here at 6:15. I've already been to the copy machine, ran a bunch of copies, but I just realized I need to go back to the copy machine and run more copies because I forgot to run off my science papers for today. So yeah, so I gotta go make those copies. I've already got my morning message up on the board. This morning we're talking about leaders and what does it mean to be a leader and what should a good leader do. And then all the kids have little cards at their tables to answer the morning message. Right now I am about to write my learning targets on my paper for today. And then I'm going to run back to the copy machine, and just between me and you, I need to finish my lesson plans because my lesson plans for this week are not even finished. Yes, when I said I was a bad teacher this weekend, I wasn't kidding. I was a bad teacher this weekend. But you know, it's really hard to feel guilty when you actually just stop for a bit and do things for yourself. And that's what I did this weekend. But now it's Monday morning and I'm in full-scale panic mode, people. I am in panic mode. In fact, my heartbeat is pretty high on my Apple Watch right now. So I'm going to stop talking because I have a million things to do today. Also, sorry I didn't vlog this weekend. I was a complete Doofenshmirtz Friday. I went home and I left my camera right here sitting on my table. Thank goodness it was still here when I came in this morning because I was worried. But yes, I left my camera at work all weekend. So that's why there was no vlogging this weekend. Anyway, gotta go. I'm a little out of breath. I just ran up and down flights of stairs. But yeah, guys, I am kicking butt. Learning targets are up on the wall. Just finished making my science copies for today. And then we're doing awesome math games today. We're going to do a roll and round. They have to roll 4-digit numbers. And there'll be 2 kids playing this. And they have to round their number to the nearest 100. And the goal is to get like 3 in a row. And so that they have to arrange their dice any way they can that best helps them. And then we are also doing, oh, there's her spelling words. I have to do our pre-test today. And, okay, hello, where did it go? Ah, too many papers. I'm dying here. Seriously, where did my, okay, I have multiples, although we may not get to this today because we've been working on multiplication big time. We've got area and perimeter, and aha, here is the big activity we're doing today. We will be, come on, we're going to cut out these area and perimeter cards, and you know we're talking about irregular polygons, closed polygons, and we'll be counting the area and the perimeter, talking about why some shapes have much larger perimeters versus their area. And then we have grid paper where they will be drawing their own shapes today. And then here are the guidelines for the shapes they will be drawing today. So fun day for math planned, fun day for science planned, and I'm excited. It's going to be a great day. Yes, it's going to be a great day because last week was nuts. Between Halloween on Monday, a student having a birthday party in here on Tuesday that involved cupcakes, bags of potato chips, juice boxes, and other stuff being passed out. That was like 45 minutes. But then Wednesday, I went home at lunchtime because I was throwing up. Thursday, I was at a math PD at Wayne Risa. Friday I came in, and Friday was insane because they were insane. So it's Monday, it's the start of a new week, and it's going to be a good week. I'm serious. It's going to be a good week because I'm pretty much insisting upon it because last week was nuts. Very nuts.
Yeah. 6,000. Right over there.
Uh-oh, she's almost got 3 in a row.
Oh, yeah. I 3 in a row, too. 6,000 in a row. Let's go. 6,300. I got 6,300.
Do you? Okay, yes you do.
I need one.
All righty.
So
So I am trying to get the room ready because I just received a phone call from my oldest son, AJ, and he's having a medical emergency. And so they don't have a sub for me yet to leave, but Bill had went to get AJ and got him. He's home. AJ's home, but Bill cannot take AJ to the emergency room because Bill is not a legal guardian. Their last names don't match. Bill's not legally allowed to sign for AJ. So I'm going to be here until like 1:37. That's when my prep starts. Then the art teacher will come in for 40 minutes, and then they're going to have another teacher in the building cover from 2:17 to the end of the day. So I'm trying to pack up really fast. Luckily, tomorrow is a professional development day because it's election day. So if I'm at the hospital all night and I can't come to work tomorrow, it's not the end of the world. I'll just miss a PD, which sucks. I hate missing PDs. But yeah, my son's health takes top priority. So my kids are at lunch right now, and I'm trying to pack up, put things away. And I'm sorry if I'm sorry if I'm not jabbering because I'm worried. So it's really crazy when you're a teacher and you're a mom and there's something wrong with your kid, but you can't leave. You got to stay for a bit. But at least I will. What am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing. At least I will get to go early, rush him to the hospital. Today's Bill's birthday, so Bill's birthday, his plans just got thrown out the window. Yeah, so that's what's happening right now. I've got about 5 minutes before I have to go bring in my munchkins. I am going to do science. I'll teach science real quick. We'll probably skip the spelling pretest today. Honestly, I'll skip that because I won't have time to grade it today. And if they're not going to get their words today, it's not fair to give them spelling words on Wednesday when they come back from a day off of school. So we'll just skip spelling. If need be, we'll do the pretest Wednesday. Instead of having a spelling test on Friday, they'll get the words Wednesday, and we'll do the test for next Friday. So that's what we'll do. I was having a great morning. The math thing went great. The kids did a great job of like cutting off the cards, and we were counting area and perimeter. They learned that, you know, if you're they learned that the perimeter is greater when it's an odd-shaped, irregular polygon, that once you start like cutting out holes, area disappears, but yet you're still creating more perimeter. So that was good. Daily 5 was great. We got our anchor chart made for Writer's Workshop. I doubt you can see that all the way over there. So honestly, I was having a really great morning. The day was going fabulously. And then like 5 minutes before lunch, I get a phone call from AJ at his high school that I don't want to say on here what's wrong, but just that it's an emergency. And yeah, so talk about a 180-degree flip. That's what happened. I'm gonna let you go though, because I've got just a couple of minutes before they come back to make sure I'm ready for science. And honestly, I will probably just leave my computer on and put on Netflix and let the sub from like 2:17 to the end of the day watch like a National Geographic documentary on the projector, something that aligns to our science standards. Yeah, okay, so talk to you later. I gotta go. Good morning, happy Tuesday, happy election day. It's finally here, praise the Lord, because like so many of you guys, oh, this just needs to be over. It's gotta go, it's gotta be done. Update on AJ, he is okay. He doesn't have school today, so he's home. But yesterday, by the time I got to him, he had already, basically, we went to the doctor. He has a kidney stone. It's very small though. I mean, it's so small that it doesn't show up on MRIs. But it's been suspected for over a year that he's had a kidney stone. And so yesterday he was having problems going, number one, and there was blood. So it scared him. It scared him a lot. And I'll be honest, as a mama, it scared me. You never want to hear your child is bleeding from anywhere, let alone when they're going to the bathroom. But he's already had his appendix taken out. He lost that in June, because that went bad. But so it's a kidney stone, and unfortunately, it's a small one, so they don't need to go in with lasers or bust it up or anything, but he's just gonna have to pass it. And I'm dreading that moment that he actually passes it, because I've never had a kidney stone, but I've known several people who did. I was actually with one person when it was going down, and I dread the moment my son has to experience passing a kidney stone. So at least it's small. I mean, it's very small. It will go through. He doesn't need to have like medical intervention to get it out, but it's going to be brutal when it finally happens. So he's okay. He is okay. But yeah, so that was stressful yesterday. That was very stressful. But today's a new day. He's going to be fine. I have in-service training today because it's election day. For the security of the students, they close the schools because some of the schools in our district are used as polling stations or voting stations. So I'm going to have in-service training all day today and on a variety of topics. So I'm going to do a little work here in the room, try to get some things ready for tomorrow. I lost my prep yesterday, so I didn't even finish my lesson plans. And I was at the doctor's a long time last night. By the time I got home, I was like, I'm not doing lesson plans. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing today. And hopefully no more drama, no more scares. Because yeah, I know at one point yesterday I was trying to hold the camera, and I was like shaking. I was like, I gotta go. So, but yeah. And honestly, since today's just an in-service day, I just want to make sure I checked in with you guys and gave you an update on my son. I didn't want to end a video on, oh my God, I'll take my son to the hospital, and then not come back and talk to you guys. So I wanted to go ahead and close out this video for today. It's several days worth of vlogging. I don't know how long this video is going to be. So with that though, I will say if you enjoyed this video and if you enjoyed watching my drama, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more from me in the future, click the subscribe button, and I will definitely talk to you later.